I grew up with the kind of mother who always believed the best things in life were on sale, and as such I watch clearance and discount items, and you never know what you're going to come home with. We were out shopping at the Walmart today, and well, we found something on clearance. Started off at $148, $125, $70, $35. That's like $113 off the original price. I couldn't say no. So let's find out what it is. It's a baby chipper. So, you know, in theory this could be quite useful on my property. We've got these grapes, we've got these roses, there's wisteria, there's forsythia, there's all kinds of tree debris that I have to deal with over the course of the average full year. So, in theory, this could be really useful. Let's find out why it was marked down from $148 to $35. Alright, so here's what it looks like more or less assembled. I didn't put in 2 screws because, frankly, they don't actually fit right. And I don't see how they could possibly serve a function with the way this thing is designed, so whatever. How loud is it? Now, bringing the microphone closer as I turn it on is just cruel and deceptive, but really that's kind of no worse than the neighbor's vacuum cleaner, so not really that bad ultimately. And for 35 bucks, failing all else, I got a good strong motor in this somewhere. So let's give it a try with some of the debris that I've got kicking around. I'm not supposed to put green stuff in there, which means, you know, I'm going to have to wait a while before I can chip anything I cut off. So odds are sooner or later I'm going to put green stuff in there anyway and find out how well that works. But for right now, I've got some stuff lying around. Okay, so these twigs that I've got here are these bits of lilac, might be some rhododendron, and there's definitely some grapes in here, so we're going to test a few different densities of wood at a thinner dimension.
Come on, dog.
Okay, so already we've learned it doesn't like oddly shaped materials. But I knew that already. Alright, well, it did come with this handy dandy pusher. I'm sure it would be useful for lots of things, but we'll just go with this one. See how it works. I'm going to say that works better than sticking a finger in there, that's for darn sure. Okay, let's try with something a little bit thicker. Doggy, you don't have safety glasses, you can't play. Let's take a look at what this is producing. Well, more of a shredder than a chipper. But I am getting some decent chips out of this. I can probably use these for a free bark mulch next year. And I imagine these can be tossed on the fire as a quick kindling. So far I think it was probably worth it for 35 bucks. Let's try something thicker. Alright, so these are from Tree to Heaven. Tree out of Heaven. little rough at the end there, but it seemed to work through it fast enough. Alright, I can do up to 1.5 inches, so let me look around. Well, looks like that's just about 1 inch, so let's give that a try. Not quite the maximum for this thing. We know it doesn't like odd shapes. Something's got to go. Well, it says it can do 1.5 inches, but that was 1 inch, and I'm thinking, I don't think so. I'm going to try feeding this from the skinny end to the thick end, see if that makes a difference. Although, cut that pretty clean, didn't it?
It's kind of an odd shape at the big end anyway.
Kind of is, yeah. Alright, well, I'm thinking once again this is where the odd shape has kind of caused a complication, but all in all, so far I'm liking this for 35 bucks. Let's take a look at how easy it is to look inside this machine. Make sure you unplug it, of course. And it's got a nice, easy to find green dial here. You unscrew it for half an hour or so. Not really. The whole top comes off just like that. And definitely a case of barking dog. Definitely a case of the odd shape caused the problem here, so it's much better with straight twigs and things of that nature. But let's take a look inside while it's open. If you come look straight down here, you get a good chance to see the blade. It is a nice sturdy blade, looks like a mini lawnmower blade almost. That moves around at a pretty good clip. I'm curious to see how fast it goes, but I'm not starting it up like this. Alright, let's put it back together. So all in all, my opinion of this thing, definitely worth 35 bucks. Like I say, I can get a motor out of it that I'm happy with spending $35 on. I don't think it would have been worth the $148, so if you happen to find it somewhere in the middle range there, give it a go. If it cacks out on me in the middle of something totally easy and obvious, I'm sure I'll let you all know and update this then. Until then, I think this is $35 well spent. Go on out there, have some fun today, and what the hell, try not to shoot the neighbors.